Thank TINUBU for his timely intervention. Suspended Governor Fubara tells River State resident. Good day to my dear listeners. Here is another interesting news coming from the suspended Governor Simina Lai Fubara, telling the River State residents to thank TINUBU for his timely intervention. My dear listeners, something has gone wrong. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The suspended River State Governor, Simina Lai Fubara, has urged the residents to appreciate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his behalf for the swift intervention to salvage the state from looming anarchy arising from the political crisis in the state. He assured that democracy and good governance would soon return to the state, with both branches working together for the benefit of the people. A statement by Fubara's Chief Press Secretary, Nelson Chukwudi, said the governor spoke at a meeting with leaders and stakeholders of the simplified movement as part of activities to mark his 2 years in office in Port Harcourt on Thursday. He said, "I want to assure you that the issues will soon be resolved and you will come back to your offices, not just at the executive arm but also legislative arm. And I also believe that the strong relationships we had before will return and we will begin to work together again for the good and progress of the state. What is important is for us to have a forgiving spirit. We are already in the peace process. I want you to thank Mr. President for his timely intervention to salvage the situation and stabilize the polity and the state. If not for Mr. President, the story today would have been different. I don't know how he gets his information, but the truth is that he acted with wisdom at the right time. He is the one you should thank. And let me also thank him personally for his intervention and the personalities across the country who moved in and appealed to him to intervene. We have to come down from our high horses and subject ourselves to the peace process. And that is what we are doing. What is important is for the state to move forward. It is not about you. The interest of the state is paramount." The suspended governor noted that but for the political situation orchestrated by the crisis, the second year celebrations would have been used to showcase some of the key milestones recorded by the administration in various sectors across the state. He said, "There is no reason why there will not be peace between me and my Oga," in reference to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, adding, "There will be peace. We are meeting, we will reconcile." Meanwhile, Sarah reporters earlier reviewed how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu coerced Fubara into joining the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) following months of intense political pressure, institutional intimidation, and strategic coercion. The development was the culmination of a calculated campaign by the APC-led Nigerian government to weaken opposition strongholds across the country ahead of the next general elections. According to sources, the objective was to consolidate power, neutralize political threat, and ensure that President Tinubu coast to victory in 2027 with minimal resistance. multiple sources familiar with the situation describe the pressure mounted on Governor Fubara as unprecedented and deeply troubling in Nigeria's democratic history. The Nigerian government, allegedly using every state apparatus, from the judiciary and security agencies to the National Assembly, launched a coordinated offensive aimed at undermining Fubara's authority and isolating him politically until he had no viable option but to capitulate. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says, true. Our brother done this spirit, him eyes don't finally clear. Another comment here says, it be like say this problem don't enter this man's head, make una check am o. A comment who says, former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose warned you Fubara troll experience is the best teacher. Thank God I didn't join the protest. A comment who says, my sister, he has taken it the way he is presented to him, so he's saying in a calm way, let peace reign. And a comment here says, oh boy, see me see trouble. Oh. The Igbos are feeling the pains more than the Rivers people. Fubara don't leave them behind with them hatred, they think sweet me. A comment here says, Fubara thanking TINUBU like a student thanking the principal after getting suspended. Bro, read the room. And the last comment here says, Abina A according to FCC chairman against Tom Polo. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.